Hey, what's up YouTube? Thanks for tuning back in. I'm Also Sick, and in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys step by step on how to uninstall or put back on your stock Honda Talon cage. And right behind me, I have my 2021 Honda Talon 1000R. So it could be for a variety of reasons of why you would want to take off the stock cage, but for whatever reason you want to do it, here's how it's done. Feel free to follow along, and if you mess up because of my instructions, well, don't blame me. But if you're never sure on how to do some things, ask for help or look up the manual, or maybe find somebody else's DIY because maybe they did it better, I don't know. But it's pretty straightforward. So again, typically people want to take off the stock cage just to put an aftermarket one on. But if you wanted to like do a deep clean and actually detail the entire Talon for whatever reason, this is how you take it off. So I'm gonna jack up the front and the rear. That way there's no tension on the actual Talon. That way it should make it a lot easier to take off the cage. All right, so I'm gonna lift up the front. That way I can get the jack stands underneath the front. All right, so before you remove the cage, as you can see, we already lifted it up. That way it takes off any tension. You're gonna wanna take off the safety net. So right here, put that through and then it loops through. There you go. It's similar to like putting on a helmet. And you unclip it right here. There you go, and then just do the same thing on the other side. So we'll start off with the front two ones. It's a 14mm bolt. All right, so then take this one off. One. And what you don't want to do is drop the nut. So there's one. Last one. There you go. So both of those are gone. And then these two are gone. And we're gonna have to repeat the same thing on the other side. All right, so another tool that you need for removing the cage, it's actually a 16 for the seatbelt bolt. And thankfully it is really tight. And there are two clips, one right here, and then the other one on the passenger side is just a mirror image of it. So there you go. I'll just show you guys one side. The other side is going to be identical to take off. If you're worried about breaking the clips, just make sure you get the right tool for it. I'm not too worried. Okay, got that. Okay, got this clip. And then once you got that clip out, you can take this off. And it's going to be dirty if you've been riding, so that's a good sign. And then you can see right here, all right, for these ones it's 14. So get a little extension if you have to. Or a long one like I got. It's one. And on the bottom. I think I'll be able to get away without taking this off. Two, don't lose the bolt. And then just repeat the same thing on the other side, and I gotta get two little 10s for this. which that's another thing, how to take off the cage, you need 10 mil. Once you do all the driver's side, the passenger side is literally just a mirror image of it. Another thing too is to take the cage out. Hopefully we could get away with it without taking this off, but we might have to take it off, but hopefully we could just slide it back and it'll come up. We'll find out soon. And before you take it all the way out, you're gonna wanna make sure you don't drop it. So this is a heat shield. And then you could probably get away with keeping this on, but just to get it out of the way, I'm just gonna take it off. So if you already know how to take off the cage and you're watching this video, let me know in the comments, did you take this part off? But in this how-to video, I'm taking it off. It's not too much of a crazy extra step, so. There you go, one step closer to take the cage out. All right, so to take off the cage on the inside, there's actually a couple hidden bolts. So you pull this panel back, take this out. And then as you can see, 2 bolts right here, and then there's 2 Allens up here. So you'll have to take those off too. The last 2 bolts on the cage, I'm actually gonna take out the Allens first because I don't want all the stress just to be on the 2 smaller bolts. So try not to lose this. One. And again, if you're watching this video and you've already done the cage, if you know a better sequence of taking things apart, that way there's like less stress, feel free to put it in the comments, because I feel now that I'm doing it, these 2 should have came out first and then the side ones. But you can always take things out. One, and the last one. All right, so let's see if this thing lifts up. See if this thing, okay, it's really back heavy and I'm not that strong, so. All right, so there it is. Of course, you're gonna need some help, especially when it comes time to just lifting up the cage and taking it off. But that is how you take off your stock cage on your brand new Honda Talon. And in this case, it is my 2021 Honda Talon 1000R with Fox Live Valve and the beautiful, amazing, oh so sick DCT transmission. All right, so the cage is off, and to put the cage back on, all you gotta do is re-watch this video backwards and it'll show you how to install it. Just literally whatever you took off, put it back on the exact same way. And if you need the torque specs, should be in the manual. So that's it. That is how you take off the stock cage on the Honda Talon. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe, comment any questions below. And again, if you've done this before and you know of an easier way, write it in the comments. Help me out. That'll help everybody else out. So thanks guys for watching. Remember, life's so sick. Live it.